My name is Anna Flanagan, Director of Development and Innovation at CSCS.
My name is Dave Thompson, Director of Alumni Relations and Security. Also teach apologetics here at CSCS.
We're excited to launch our Year in Giving campaign. Our goal this year is $250,000. And the goal of this year is really to be able to support these students and the impact that Christian education makes on them. These lives back here are only changed because of what you are able to do.
That impact really resonates with me because I came to CSCS in 1979 as an elementary student. Had the privilege to grow up and be invested in here. After many years away in the Navy and serving in pastoral ministry, I had the privilege of returning to not only just bring my kids to invest my own treasures there, but also to invest myself here at CSCS. Impact has been everything, and it is my heart's desire to return that to these parents and the generations to follow in terms of that impact that we get to have on these kids.
An alumni from CSCS as well. Went kindergarten through 12th grade here. My husband is an alumni, and the impact for my family has been tremendous. My kids are here, our family is here, our growth is here, and to be able to say that my kids walk through this door every day and that they are greeted by teachers who love them and staff who love them. They get to learn about the love of Jesus in their classrooms every day, and they're supported by staff who truly, truly preach the gospel and embed that into their lives is priceless to our family. So thank you for what you do. Thank you for what you are giving. It makes a tremendous impact here, and we are grateful for everything that you do for CSCS. Kids face so many pressures in this world and so much darkness in their world. And if they can walk into these halls and feel safe and loved and seen through their impact or through the impact that the Lord has in their lives, they will be able to have a foundation to take into this world that they will always be able to fall back on. You're going to see in a few minutes in this video these things that matter to these kids, this impact and all of the good things in their lives that happen because of their education here, and that is what we are able to give to them. List one teacher that has impacted you the most and why. Who would that be?
Mr. Nils Ing, because he's really shown me just how a godly man lives, especially in some of the classes I take with him. He's really pushed me to understand how to live out faith.
If you could thank CSCS for one thing, Matthew, what would it be?
I'm super thankful for all the influence that teachers have given me in my faith journey and giving me reliable and places to fall back onto in hard times.
Which teacher here at CSCS has impacted you the most and why?
I would say Miss Butler, because she was definitely a mom to me, and I got really close with her, and she was so sweet with all her students and definitely impacted my faith because she always incorporated it in her class. So
I would probably say Miss Burkett, because she's just such a mom to me, and she's helped me academically. I feel so prepared for college just solely because of her class.
How would you say that CSCS has prepared you for what's next?
Just overall, just kind of give me a foundation and just a background for what I believe.
One teacher that has the most impact on you, who would that be and why?
Mrs. Walker, because, let's see, I don't know, she just made me like history again after a couple years.
How would you say that CSCS has prepared you for what's next?
By allowing me to engage in leadership skills through the cafe or National Honor Society.
Best experience that you've had here at CSCS?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I think my best experience has been being in the witness choir, because it's such a great community and there's so much love that fills that group and so much good that we're able to do and good that we can do for each other that it's just been a really fun experience.
Thank you.
Jordan, as an athlete, what would you say is probably your greatest memory here at CSCS?
Ooh. So bus rides are just the default always. I love the bus rides, but truthfully, those practices, the post-season practices, I love going in. You're shooting for state, you're shooting for these big titles, these big wins, and the regular season's over, so it's just one and done. Everything counts, everything is so memorable, and for each sport, that's truly what it is, and it's such a blast, and all the teams, all the communities are so great.
Interestingly, as an alumni, of course, the great community to come home to is wonderful, but even more importantly, to be an alumni parent and bring my kids back here, the one thing I can say with such confidence is that my children are cherished here. They're not tolerated, they're not considered a number, they're actually invested in and cherished. there's nothing that can match that for me as a parent and as an alumni, to know that this institution that so invested in me is doing the same for my kids.
I want my kids to know that they belong to something so much bigger than them, that they are always going to have a place to call home, that they always will have something to fall back on. Without the foundation that they've received here, I feel like it would be much harder for them in this world to know that they belong to something bigger, and to be able to have that family to fall back on, that's priceless for them.